Okay.
Triangle pose.
Let's find.
Oh. Oh.
Triangle.
Okay.
Okay. Half wheel pose.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a chakrasana.
No, I know. I want to
Okay, that's fine.
raise your
Tree pose.
Vrikshasana.
Oh, no, you have to raise your hand.
No, sorry.
Discipline. Discipline.
Not counted.
Which hand goes up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
which
is
hand?
the
I'm observing. Whoever hand goes
first
up, you
chance.
get chance. It's a bonus rapid question, right? Okay. Seated forward bend pose. Yes. Okay. Mountain pose. Okay. Warrior pose. Yeah. Okay.
1 and 2.
See, pick, right? Whoever goes hand up, or it could be multiple same person. I don't know. Like,
My hand might have pain, no?
this other hand. Okay. So what we covered is these are asanas. Okay. Now, okay. Prone relaxation pose. Prone
Prone
relaxation.
relaxation pose. Prone relaxation pose. Prone.
Makarasana. Makarasana. Yes.
Who's it?
Makarasana. Yeah. Supine relaxation.
Sure.
Raise your hand fast.
Not a raise hand. It should be just speaking.
Okay. Bow pose.
Dhanurasana.
Okay. Good. Initial sitting pose. External staff pose.
Huh?
Initial sitting pose.
Initial sitting.
Sitting sthiti.
Sitting sthiti.
Dandasana. Sitting sthiti. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Dandasana.
Okay. Next one. Half shoulder stand pose.
What?
Half shoulder.
Half shoulder stand pose. Yes.
Shoulder stand.
Half shoulder stand. It's not full shoulder stand.
Not full shoulder.
Half shoulder
Yeah,
stand.
yeah.
With Krani. Yes.
With the kind, yeah.
Good. Bridge pose. Okay.
Nice.
Fast.
Boat pose.
Navasana.
Okay.
Navasana. Navasana.
Navasana.
Okay. Last one. Last paper.
I'll put a hand to the.
I'm watching. Okay. China move pose.
Shashanka.
Come on. Okay. If you raise your hand and you don't answer, you lose mark.
He didn't answer.
Okay, you lose one mark and you because suddenly you got very sharp.
Yeah, you should not think. Yeah, you should not think.
You raise hand only when you have answer.
Answer, yeah.
Okay, otherwise you will lose mark.
Satya.
You go to take two. Okay. Yeah.
Then
Cobra pose.
he got
Yes. Wow.
again 10 more.
Seated forward bend pose. Yeah.
She knows. Yes.
Yeah, always. She's
Yeah.
always getting Paschimottasana, her bucket
Yeah.
She is a student, yeah? She
Okay,
is a
next.
student, nice student.
Yeah.
Yoga.
Locust pose.
Shavasana.
Yes.
It should be the hands, it should be more.
Camel pose.
Ushra.
In fact, she raised her, she withdrawn. Lotus pose.
Padmasana.
Competitive. Huh?
Seated spinal twist pose.
Vakrasana.
You're only looking at me, why?
Okay. Last one. I want the English name.
Oh.
Okay. Vajrasana.
Oh, excuse me.
She's pro. Okay, good.
Then,
I think we covered. Yeah. Right. That was fun. Huh?
Nice.
That's fun.
So instead of asanas, we like this. Instead of practice.
Okay. So now, So what we'll do is, we'll take, I want to cover, spend a little bit more time and cover the variations, easy part. You ask how you're going to build a muscle, how do you practice build a muscle, right? So I want to cover the subtle points. Understanding a individual's stamina, age, and constitution, and also some of the ailments, because not everybody will be able to do dynamic and using practice. But doesn't mean they should be deprived of the practice, right? Because it's a catch-22. People who have overweight, they cannot move faster. They cannot move faster, and they lose the flexibility. So it doesn't mean they cannot practice, because until they practice, they cannot lose the weight. It's a catch-22. But still, they should be. So I want to give a little bit tips and some ideas and on the subtle points, how you can break that vicious cycle, and should be able to practice, right? So if you look at age group, children, naturally they have flexibility, right? Child takes the toes and put it in the mouth, right? It's so flexibility. You can twist, bend, forward bend, all poses like they can do naturally, right? When you grow, right, then what happens is our joints and muscles become tighter and stiffer, right? When you were a child, like in school, we used to run a lot. After coming back from school, at least from maybe some of my age, like Rock and some of you, you come home, you are not sitting at home, right? You just throw your bag, eat something, drink milk, or take a snack and run out and go on the street until dark, become dark, you play out, right? There's a lot of physical activity. You walk to school, mile or 2 miles, right? So you already got a lot of physical activities, right? And then you come back and play come back from school and play, and then do homework at night. Now you come back and sit in the couch and watch TV or play games, right? And your dad or mom talk to school at the gate, right? And you are walking, your flexibility, it's all gone, right? Because what happens is you are not able to bend forward, touch your toes to your feet, and you cannot touch your toes. You can't bend backward, you can't twist sideways, you can't twist. You look at child, you do normal, it's easy for a child. And when you have belly and you can't twist. So that's what you develop tightness in your muscles and joints. And some of them by nature, by your structure of your skeleton, you may not be able to do certain things. And tightness in the hip, joints, all those things, as you grow, will become harder. And when you get older, then you have to be very gentle on your joints, because joints, they have become weak, muscles are weak, right? So depending on the age, there are certain practices you have to do. So any dynamic practices, you should be able to do with simple practices and take them a little bit, push it towards your age and challenge yourself and make it more advanced practices. Same thing with asanas. Asanas, they are simple asanas. And for some of the elements, you do bring variations. Surya Namaskar, good example, right? You do traditional classic Surya Namaskar. It's good for people with posture. People with back pain, you give variations, right? Keep your knee down. Instead of going to Bhujangasana, go into cat pose, right? And then be gentle when you go into in the horse ride pose. Aswasana, you keep your knee down, right? So these are all variations to make people to practice Surya Namaskar. But people who can't even do that, we have the chair Surya Namaskar, right? So what you are trying to do is, for anybody or any conditions, you can always make a variation and you can practice, right? So just starting from the yogic jogging, right? We did yogic jogging. There are 2 types of yogic jogging. One is people who cannot jump, who cannot keep that momentum going. So their variations are, you just lift one leg at a time, right? So here what you are doing, you are not jumping, you are not increasing your heart rate, but still you are working on joints, right? One leg at a time, right? You are not increasing heart rate. Instead of going like this variation, right? Because what happens is you are you're still maintaining your body weight. You're not putting a lot of pressure on your joints and muscles. But still, you are bringing movement to your joints.
Yeah.
Right? So these are variations.
So that doesn't work for people who have knee problems. Knee issues.
Yeah, but make it gentle. Make it gentle.
Gentle.
Make it gentle. You don't have to
Even
make
knee surgeries.
knee surgery. They are basically how to practice some other practices because these are dynamic practice for wellness. As I mentioned, the dynamic practice for people for weight management, obesity, hypertension, and develop endurance, and for the people who have wellness program.
Stress management.
People enjoy good health, right?
Stress management.
Stress management, yes, because you remove the stress and also improve your digestion, improve your respiration, and you feel positiveness. And also people who have Downer syndrome, right? Now their mood is very dull and they're not very energetic internally, right? You always, you are kind of withdrawn into a lot of negative thoughts. This practice is really good because now what happens is along with your body, you will bring your mind also, you kind of go into positive state, positive thinking. So it has overall benefit at the mind level, it has also mind level, and body level and mind level. And children, of course, all the dynamic practices, what we covered, jumping and all those things can be covered. For senior people, I just give example. Same thing, then we have the hip rotation, knee rotation. I didn't cover a lot of those, but still that can be incorporated as for the people who have certain ailments, right? And for older people, make it gentle and with lot of awareness, like some of the variations they covered. And for youngsters, they can be as dynamic as possible, right? So the other thing is we covered the what you call benefits of some of these practices. It will strengthen your muscles and loosen your joints. The other thing is wanted to see how we want to increase the core strength and also
Wait.
for weight, right? So core press last week we did that raise your leg.
6 inches.
Yeah.
Oh,
6
yeah.
inches,
Yeah.
8 inches, right? That's one thing. And the other thing is, even in cycling, we cover simple practices. This one, right? Now we want to make it more challenging. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see basically what happens is your road cannot go. Right? Try some of you. Like on back. Alternate, no, not far, just knee, elbow to the knee. Yeah, yes. And stretch your leg completely.
Like this?
Yeah. Alternate. Okay, all of you go into Makrasana. I'll show you. I think some of you are getting it wrong. Makrasana. Or you can sit up and watch. Look here. First, thing together. Now, this leg goes straight and switch. Right?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a little bit variations how to challenge yourself. Just switch. It is cycling, but it's next advanced level of cycling. And it requires synchronization, right? You have to think through how you want to practice.
This is very good for the core.
Right? Can feel it? There are a lot of coordination required. Make the legs straight. Make legs straight, yes. And twist completely. The elbow should go towards the knee. The elbow should touch the knee, opposite knee.
Forward and back.
Right? Can feel it?
Yeah.
So then other thing, upper body muscle, right? So come to sitting position. Watch me. So we did Bhujangasana and Parvatasana, right? We covered last week. I will kind of summarize again. Simple thing is, again, even if you're lower back pain, you don't have to go all the way here. It could be just and up, right? So could be this much, right? Otherwise, you go all the way down, up, right? Look at my heels. Heels go up all the way, right? This is simple. Now, if you want to challenge, especially your wrist, your elbows, your upper arm, shoulders, and shoulder blades. You can see that the effect is now go almost forehead, right? Now go up, swing up. Okay, and then switch here. This is next level. Now want to challenge yourself further? Go opposite. Right? And opposite. Ten, 15 will completely develop this. And these muscles and your whole vertebrae. Let's do it. Start. Two. Simple. First one, simple. Second, like Ashtanga Namaskara. And third one is reverse. 2, 2.
This is the first level I'm doing.
Right? You feel
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
You feel the burning sensation in your arm, right?
Absolutely.
And try reverse. Anybody can try reverse?
Reverse is,
From Bhujangasana, go into
I don't know, I'm taking shots.
okay.
Yeah, this is hard.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come sit. So this is good practice to develop your muscles for upper body, right? Which are major muscles in your body? Big muscles. These, right? Then back side, outside of this one. These muscles,
Thigh muscles.
thigh muscles, calf muscles, right? This is cover arm, your shoulders, right? So now, even Bhujangasana and Parvatasana, it will stretch these muscles also, if you do it right? Because if you do it nicely, swing, come back, so basically it will do that. Now, how do you develop your thigh muscles? Thigh and calf muscles, right? For thigh muscles, there are a couple of positions. So all of you come to standing position. Keep distance with your legs, just shoulder width. Okay? Stretch your hands. Okay? Go down.
This is a chair.
Half chair. Sit there.
Back straight.
Back straight. Stay
Yeah.
there.
This is what we used to do in school, right?
Yes.
In the back of
Stay
the
there.
day.
Stay there. And gently go down. Stay there. Go down.
Ooh, bad for
Stay
me.
there. Go down. Come on. Stay there. Stay there. What is happening? Where you are getting burning sensation? Huh? Knees. What?
Yeah.
Come up. Where is your still knees?
Thigh.
Thighs?
Yeah.
Right? You can feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Come up. Okay. Now, Virabhadrasana. Okay. Going there. So this one portion, the other practice are not covered. Okay. Stretch up. One. Switch. To the other side. One. 9,
This is really good.
10, 11, 12,
And the more you bend, the better it
14,
is.
yes, 15. Okay, so key important thing is go all the way into Virabhadrasana.
Yeah.
You feel the stretch,
Yeah.
burning sensation in your thighs. You feel it?
Yeah.
Right? So this will
It
work on your-
stretches the.
Yeah.
your thigh muscles. Right?
Yeah.
Now your calf muscles. Right? Calf.
That's
Now
Parvatasana.
again distance for balancing. This is wonderful practice. You stretch every joint and muscles. Go up, stretch up, and on the heels. Up, heels, up, heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hamstrings and calf.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Lots of your hamstring, your calf muscles. Feel the tightness. You feel the sensation of thigh muscles. Sorry, calf muscles. Your toes.
Yeah.
Your ankle joint. Could you feel? Right to your ankle joints? Right? Okay. Open your eyes. You could feel, right? All the way you work on your toes.
And there are a lot of
Ankle
these
joints.
pressure points also.
Yes, ankle joints,
Yeah.
your calf muscles, because when you go up, you stretch, can feel it, right? See that,
Yeah.
right? Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And then you stretch your vertebrae also, your back, big, like a block of muscles, right? And you stretch up your arm, right? Okay. The other one, waist, right? Simple waist rotation for old people, right? Serious, simple rotation, knee rotation, right? You want to challenge yourself? Okay. Take your hand sideways, front and back. You want to keep your own. Okay. Imagine there's 1 foot by 1 foot block. You are standing inside that block. Right? You are standing inside the block. Now, twist on left side. Right side. Okay. Now, jump and twist on left side. Your upper body straight. Only you are twisting lower part, right? Twist. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not sideways. Imagine there's a block. You have 1 by 1 block. Or square. Right? Just maybe your foot size.
Yeah, I think
How to
we
jump
have to
within
do it
that.
a different way.
Jump within the best thing is for the mat.
We have showed you variations in this class.
Best thing is look at this mat.
Right.
Within that mat, right? See. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This is dance.
Right? How is it?
That really shakes
Asha
you.
Bharat.
Huh? Six. Okay. Other one. Spread like sideways. Okay. First, keep both with your hand support. Okay. Go sideways. Up. Go all the way down. Your thigh should be parallel to the ground. Thigh should be parallel to the ground. Up. Up. Slow. What's
Yeah,
happening is,
because fast you don't feel anything.
yes, slow, and it should be very smooth shift. You go there, barely touch, 1 second, 2 seconds, and switch. Should be smooth. What is happening with your thighs? Your hip joint, your pelvic, yes.
Yeah.
Right? Could feel it?
Yes.
If you want to challenge yourself,
Everywhere, here
you
too.
want to challenge yourself, go down, all the way down. Up, down, up, down, up. Try, go down. Your thigh should go below your knee. Thigh should go below your knee. Thigh should go below your knee. Till it's parallel. Come up. Yes. Come up. See here. See here. So it should be almost sitting on the leg.
Yeah.
This is advanced. Once you develop the strength with your knees and thighs, should be able to go. First, initially, you might do it support. Give it support, come up. Then you remove support. Same way we did here. The difference is there's a big difference when you do this. Same thing. You need a gym?
No.
You need to go for a run?
No.
No, right? Simple, one simple mat. 15 minutes, 45 minutes, I was talking to somebody, 30 to 45 minutes. I can do workout of 3 hours workout. You don't need gym, you don't need any gadget, you don't need bicycle, you don't need weights. Completely total joint, muscles and heart rate, endurance, everything. Right?
Yeah.
I just gave you only like 30%, I would say. There's still so many practices. Every asana can be creative and you can convert it to dynamic practice. Right?
Yeah.
Want to advance some more? Remember we had alternate Ashwasana? We did Ashwasana, right?
Yes, yes, horse.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Come down. Sit on your both legs. Okay? From here, 1. Back. 1.
Right to my floor.
5. Start practice. Then do 10. Look at your heart rate. Right? You will feel the pain today and tomorrow. Again, start small. And the whole idea is, even if you are Ashwasana, your leg should come between your hand when you switch. All the way. Right? Here also, back and jump. When you jump, maybe you can bring your knees outside your hand or inside. Depending on if your hands lengthy, you can bring between your hands. Otherwise, you can take your knee sideways. A lot of variations you can practice. Okay? Sounds good?
Yeah.
It does.
You practice this, 10 minutes deep relaxation. I would say 5 minutes breathing, with your self prayer, 5 minutes breathing, then 30 minutes these dynamic practices. Then I'll give you 35 minutes and then 10 minutes deep relaxation technique. Could be self-guided because you do instruction, the assistant asks you to repeat in your mind. When you repeat your mind, you should be able to give instruction to yourself. 2 reasons.